What's up guys, this is GTV lesson number 88, the song Unsere Fans by Kraftklub. And first up, the song is in standard tuning, and we can get started with the intro right away, which should sound like this. And this is how it works. First we put our first finger on the 5th on the 6th string, third finger on the 7th on the 4th string, and pinky on the 7th on the 3rd string. And we go down up. Then we jump one string down, so now first finger on the 5th string, third finger on the 4th string, and pinky on the 3rd string. And we go up once, and be careful to mute the 6th string by touching with your first finger like this. And as I said, up. Then we slide one fret down, so now first finger on the 4th and 3rd finger and pinky on the 6th. Up again. So we get. And then one fret down again, so now first finger on the 3rd and 3rd finger and pinky on the 5th, and we go up down. So we get. Jump down to the 1st and 3rd, go down up, 3rd and 5th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, one string up, so now first finger on the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 5th string and pinky on the 4th string, up again, and back onto the 5th and 7th and up down. Then again, we do the first riff, so then we slide up onto the 8th and 10th, down up, and again onto the 3rd and 5th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, 3rd and 5th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string, and 5th and 7th. So. That's the whole intro. Right afterwards we get to the riff of the chorus, and that should sound like this. And this is how it works. We start on the 5th and 7th, again on the 6th, 5th and 4th string. We go 4 times down and up. Now one string down, so now first finger on the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 4th string and pinky on the 3rd string. And we go down, up, down. And before we do the next up, we slide one fret down onto the 4th and 6th. So, and then 8 times the 3rd and 5th. So we get. Then we go on to the 1st and 3rd 4 times on the 6th, 5th and 4th string. 3rd and 5th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string 3 times. The next up is on the 5th and 7th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. And 8 times the 5th and 7th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string. So we get. Then we do the first riff again. Then we slide up onto the 8th and 10th as in the intro, 4 times. 3 times the 3rd and 5th. Up on the 5th and 7th. And 8 times the 5th and 7th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string again. So it's basically the same thing as in the intro, but with different rhythms. and that's already the chorus. In the first verse, we've got a tiny melody first. We put our third finger on the 7th on the 4th string, second finger on the 7th on the 5th string, and first finger on the 5th on the 3rd string. And then we put our third finger on the 7th on the 5th string, third finger on the 7th on the 3rd string, and second finger on the 6th on the 3rd string. So we go. And the main riff of the first verse should sound like this. So we start on the 4th and 6th, on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, go down, up, down. Now one fret up onto the 5th and 7th, we go up. Then one fret down again onto the 4th and 6th, up again. And another fret down onto the 3rd and 5th, and we go up, down. So then we slide up onto the 5th and 7th, go down, up, down again. Now 7th and 9th, up once. 5th and 7th, up once. And 4th and 6th, up, down. So and that's the whole first verse. In the second verse, we've got a tiny melody at first as well, but a different one. So third finger on the 7th on the 4th string, we pick it twice. Now first finger on the 5th on the 1st string, back onto the 7th on the 4th string, and twice again. So then we put our third finger on the 7th on the 3rd string, pick it, pull it up, and bring it back down. Then first finger on the 5th on the 3rd string, third finger on the 7th on the 4th string, 5th on the 3rd again, and 7th on the 4th again. So it's, and we play this several times, and then we go back to the main riff of the first verse. Now let's get to the bridge, which should sound like this. So we start on the 5th and 7th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string, go up, down, up. Then once the 10th and 12th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, up once. Slide down one fret onto the 9th and 11th, and once up again. So then again up, down, up on the 5th and 7th. Now 8th and 10th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. One fret down into the 7th and 9th. So again up, down, up on the 5th and 7th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string. Now up once on the 3rd and 5th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. Up onto the 6th and 8th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, up once as well. So then up, down, up on the 1st and 3rd on the 6th, 5th and 4th string, and up, down, up on the 3rd and 5th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. So we get in the end, we've got this tiny melody, and first we put our first finger on the 9th on the 1st string, third finger on the 12th, and third finger on the 13th on the second string. So now 15th on the first string, 12th on the first string, and 10th on the second string. And that's already the whole song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Helps me out a lot. Keep on subscribing, and I hope I will see you next time.